Look, I know what you're thinking, and what you're thinking is wrong. Alright, let's get right into it! Now, look, I understand that you might know what the best sports anime really is. You might think it's Haikyu or, Kuroko no Basket or something else. But I'm here to tell you right now, you're wrong. It is Hajime no Ippo, and there is no doubt in my mind about that. Now, I'm not one of those people who generally, say one anime is the best anime in a category, but it's different with Hajime no Ippo. Because, in my opinion at least, I understand that anime is subjective, right? So, even though I'm saying that this is the best sports anime, somebody else could believe that Haikyu is the best anime, no, hands down. And that's fine, but in my opinion at least, this anime has all the elements of the other ones, but then put into this show in such a way that they complement each other better than they do in the other shows, right? Because you know how they do the basket, right? They be breaking ankles and whatnot. I know y'all be seeing all that. They hit that bang, 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 right? But then, over in Haikyu, they have the moments where you just want to see Hinata get to the top of the net so he can just spike it down for the one time and end that other dude's career, right? Like, nobody expected him to be that fast, but he's up there and he's about to slap it down, right? And trust me, both of those shows are great, but Hajime no Ippo is built not different. It's built the same, but better. If these things were apartment buildings, Hajime no Ippo will be like a skyscraper, bro. Because it's built the same way, but it takes the elements from Haikyu, right? And then the stuff from Kuroko no Basket. And then, those general things that you see in sports animes. But then it combines it in a way that, just because XYZ happened doesn't mean it's gonna work. But it will if it's used in the right way, right? Like, in Haikyu, what'll end up happening is they will have a special move and whatnot, but they'll come across an opponent which they know the special move won't work in. So, what they'll end up doing is finding a way to either improve the special move or they'll come up with a new one. In my opinion, Hajime no Ippo does that, but it does it better. Maybe it's because it's got the more action, because it's just straight boxing in it. That's why I like it so much, more than, other sports anime. But, the way that they did this show just really impresses me. The animation is phenomenal for the time, right? Because you look at it and you're like, are you sure? Are you sure about that? Because, it was... Hold on, I'm gonna put the year Hajime no Ippo was made up on the screen, because I can't remember it exactly. But you watch the show, and you just see the moments happening, and you find yourself doing that same thing. Okay, I'm gonna take y'all back, bro. Take y'all back for a second. Y'all remember when y'all first started watching Haikyu, right? If y'all watched it, and it was, you didn't know what to expect, and you were going on this journey with Kurasuno, right? You were going on the journey with Hinata and Kageyama as they were getting to know the team. You felt like as they were getting to know the team, you were getting to know the team. And then their matches came up. And whether you realized it or not, you found yourself. When it was time for that game-winning point, you found yourself either right in front of your computer or in your bed on your phone or wherever you watching on your TV. You found yourself like, what? Do it! You found yourself. As hype as the crowd really was when these moments were happening, it's like that feeling reimagined, but then you also get this, Hajime no Ippo has that. You get that feeling in your chest right here because you see the struggle and the fear in his eyes and in his heart as he's fighting against these dudes. The way they do it, you don't know if he's gonna come out on top, but you have a feeling that he will. And then you see him go for the final move. You feel it in your gut that it's the final move. And then you're like, let's do that! And you're screaming. And you're watching him hit those final moments. And the way they do it in this one is just, in my opinion, it's uncomparable. Like, it's the same as it is in Haikyu, but times 5, right? And since it's boxing, there's different elements. People don't really understand the sport of boxing as well as they might sports like basketball, baseball, or volleyball, right? So you get to learn about the rules of boxing while you're watching them do this. And then you get to learn where the techniques really come from, right? Like, you see the jabs when you might watch a boxing match on occasion, but you don't know what the jab really is and how people learn how to do it, or at least how, what it's formed after until you watch this show. And they base some of the things in this show off of people in real life. Like, there's this move in the show that's so cool. It's called the Dempsey Roll. And I don't know if it's used in real life or not, but it was just really interesting the way that they named it after Jack Dempsey, who's a real boxer. Now, they might do this in other sports anime, I'm not sure. And I could be completely wrong about Hajime no Ippo being the best one out there. However, from my standing and at least my opinion and point of view, I think Hajime no Ippo has his other anime beat.